Hello YouTube, back to YouTube after a really long time. I've been busy focusing on my really important priorities in my life, and I'm sorry that I haven't been able to publish my videos for the last 1.5 months. But I'm here back, and I'll try to keep up with the weekly videos. Today I'm going to talk about a book called Outliers by Gladwell. So if you've read or you've not read this book, The Outliers by Gladwell, amazing book. I'll try to summarize 2 important aspects I've learned from this book. There are lots of contents, but to make this video short and sweet, the first is about a 10,000 hour rule. So what Gladwell says over here is that if you are willing to invest 10,000 hours in any specific thing, or focus time and energy into one thing, you are going to be really exceptionally good at it. And you are probably going to be a master and be a world-class person in that aspect. It can be in terms of art, literature, speaking, singing, dancing, acting, or like fields of surgery, engineering, a lot of these aspects. If you invest your 10,000 hours, you'll be good enough to compete with people in that field across the world. And the best of the best, like after 10,000 hours, you'll be one of the best of the best. And after that, it's where you go on. But the thing is, are people willing to invest that 10,000 hours? So if we take in terms of perspective, a regular person would do a job around for like 8-9 hours a day, but it won't be a focused time, right? So what would be a focused time? If you are really passionate about something, if you really love to do it, you will put your energy into it. So when I was like around 16, 17, I would be programming like 18 hours a day. And if you see that a regular person would work for like 8-9 hours a day, and what they can achieve in maybe 6 or 7 years, I would be able to do that in 3 years. So the thing is, you'll be twice as good as somebody in half the amount of time. And after that, you can only level up, and it will be really impossible for the people to keep up with you. So if you see athletes, these people train day in and day out, and it's not those hours of the days, like for the last 10 years these people have been practicing. They don't have fame then, they don't have televisions, and they don't have newspaper articles covering the news when they are practicing. It's only when they win these matches, when they win Olympics, when they win gold medals, that's when the fame comes in, that's when the money comes in. So it's not easy, right? So if you've watched a video of Steve Jobs of Stanford commencement, you'll see over there him saying that if you don't have passion to do it, any regular person would give out because they don't want to suffer the struggles and hurdles. And you need to realize, if you know what your passion is, if you know your hobby is, you'll be willing to invest all the energy and time because you love to do it. You enjoy doing it. It's a plaything to you, right? So find your passion and invest your hours. And when you invest those hours after 10,000 hours, you'll be so good that you'll have name, you'll have fame, you'll have money, you'll have respect. What else do you want? So there are stories of Bill Gates, how he got to be what he is because of this very specific thing, because at an early age he had access to computers because of the university he lived nearby, and when nobody in the world had access to these computers, because of the university had it, he had the access to these computers, and he got to learn. He had a friend who would help him out. They would learn together, and they had this edge over the entire population of the world, and that is one of the reasons he has been able to succeed. Also, he talks about how birthday months helps you become good at something because of those small minimal amount of time somebody of a certain age gets to be practice and be trained for 2 or 3 months prior than somebody else, and that keeps on adding And because of that, it becomes easier for those specific kids to have that access, and they become really good at it. So the 10,000 hour rule is one thing. Similar, in addition to that very rule, there's this other thing. The second thing I want to talk about from this book is that talent isn't innate, it's an attitude. So if you have that, think a bit, what it means that nobody is exactly born with genes to do it. Okay, they may be or they may not, but talent, if you say my child is really talented to do this, it's like they were born to do it. No, it's because they've been practicing it, they've been doing it, they have been mentored to do it, and because of that effort they had put into that, they become so exceptionally good at that people call them talented to do it. If you have ever heard this dialogue saying that, maybe it's a code, I don't know what you say, but if you understand this thing, a master has failed more times than the student have been tried. I'll say that again. The master has failed more times than the student have been tried. So if you see that, it's what talent comes out from. People say, I'm not good at mathematics because I'm not born to do it. No, it's because of your attitude that you can't do it. And if you are willing to invest your energy, your time into it, if you have that attitude to want to become good at something, and if you're willing to invest your effort to do it, you will eventually become talented to do it. So there's nothing in the world that is probably impossible. If somebody else can do it, you can do it too. But it's about, are you willing to go that extra mile than anybody else? And if you look up to people who are really successful, and if you see how did they really become successful, it's not that out of rocket science new idea or knowledge. It's these basic principles that these people follow day in and day out. It's the habit that made them. It's the attitude that made them. And you don't need much to become successful. You need to have passion. You need to be willing to put that energy and time, and 10,000 hours. Fundamentally, you will be a world-class speaker, you will be a world-class artist, you will be a world-class surgeon, you will be a world-class at anything that you are willing to be good at if you have the time and energy input into that thing. If you like this video, please do like to this video, say it to your friends in Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and social media sites, and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to reaching out to people who like these types of educational content, and if you are willing to help, it's going to be really, really great. I'll be really grateful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and to all my Nepalese brothers and sisters, I'm very, very happy that I enjoy your festivity and enjoy your time with the family together. Thank you so much.